We are in a buyer's market. Yes, it's really true. And I need all home sellers and, in fact, home buyers to hear this. We are now in a buyer's market in the Pittsboro-Northern Chatham County area. Hey, folks, my name's Armand, realtor with Team Armand EXP Realty. Welcome to your June 2025 market update for the Pittsboro-Northern Chatham County area. And this is really important. The market has really been changing here this year, very different from what it was here in the beginning of the year, January, February. With this video, I'm going to take you to the numbers, show you what the numbers are saying about inventory and what's happening. And I'm going to show you some real life examples of why we are now in a buyer's market in the Pittsburgh-Chatham County area. And at the very end of this video, if you stick and stay to the end, I'll show you bonus, a little bit of bonus information for you. Okay. So first of all, let's just jump right in and go to the numbers, as they say. This is the Freddie Mac website, where we can keep track of what's happening with mortgage interest rates all through the country. So this is all over the country as of June 18th, and this will be updated here tomorrow, but it's really been about the same story all year long. We're still really close to 7% interest rates. That's keeping a lot of buyers from buying. I mean, a lot of buyers still have 3% interest rates on their old houses, or they just don't want to get into paying that much for a mortgage. I mean, it's really not that much. Average mortgage interest rates over the last 50 years has been about 7%. So this is actually average, which means it's really important. If you're a buyer and don't own a home right now, it's important to go ahead and bite the bullet and get into a house now. I've got another video, if you'll check on my website, which explains the benefit for buying a house now, even at a 7% interest rate. It builds wealth over time, over 5 years, 10 years, certainly 20 years. It's the best way to build wealth in America right now. So we've got high interest rates. That's keeping buyers from buying. What else is happening in the world? Well, we've got a tariff war going on right now. And what else is happening? We've got bombs going off and rockets going off in the Middle East. Yeah, people are upset. People are scared. We've had a lot of people say, hey, we're going to put off our buying decision until next year, until we figure out what's going on, especially here in the Triangle area. The government cutting funding on government grants has really affected the Triangle area, because the Triangle area, with all its research and development, all its medical facilities, really relies on a lot of government funding for a lot of its research. And when that money gets cut off, people lose their jobs. And it's happening. We've talked to a lot of people who are very, very scared of losing their job tomorrow. So they're putting off buying. So that's problem number one. Buyers are not buying. Let's move on, take a look at what's happening, how that translates into inventory. Inventory is a measurement of how many sellers trying to sell versus how many buyers trying to buy. 5 to 6 months supply of inventory is considered inbound, same amount of sellers trying to sell as versus buyers trying to buy. And right now here for the Triangle area, it says we have 3.4 months supply of inventory. That should be a really strong seller's market. That's fewer sellers than buyers. However, we know that these buyers are not buying. They're holding things up. And that's why we see the big change from this same time last year of 2.4. Also, keep in mind, these are the numbers for May. June numbers haven't come out yet. Now, I'm going to show you what the June numbers really, really are here in just a second. So 3.4 compared to 2.4 previous year, big changes are happening. Let's drill down a little deeper and see what's happening in Pittsburgh-Chatham County. For Chatham County, month supply of inventory is here on the bottom of the list. And look at that, 4.4 instead of 3.4. We've got 4.4 months supply of inventory. There's more houses on the market in Pittsburgh-Chatham County, Pittsboro-Northern Chatham County, than the rest of the triangle. So that's really, really important to know. You can see here at the top of the list, new listings. We went from 163 in 2024 to 196. That's 20% change. That's a big deal, folks. A lot more houses are on the market, and a lot more houses are staying on the market a lot longer time. So let me give you a real life example. This is the results of a search that I just did for homes in Pittsboro that are on the smaller side, between 1,200 to 1,700 square feet. That's like the sweet spot for first-time home buyers or just sort of moving sideways buyers. It should be a really strong seller's market for homes of that size because of the price point. Well, if we look at what's sold in the last 6 months, we see that only 10 houses have sold in the last 6 months. That's not a whole lot. Last year at this time, it would have been twice that number. And I need you to take a look. Remember that take a look here that on this the sale price of these houses, average sale price for these homes that have sold here in the last 6 months is about $265 per square foot. Keep that number in mind because now we're going to look at what's active, what's currently available. And there's 9 homes currently available. 9 homes compared to 10 homes sold in the last 6 months means that's pretty much in balance. That's about the same numbers of sellers trying to sell versus buyers trying to buy. In other words, over the last 6 months, 10 homes sold. So buyers are buying houses at the rate of 10 per every 6 months. If we've got 9 houses currently available, that means it'll take about 6 months for these houses to sell. That's considered imbalance. It's actually 5.4 months supply of inventory. That's right there in that 5 to 6 month supply of inventory thing. Take a look at this, folks. Remember that average price per square foot of the homes that are sold was $265 a square foot? These homes that are listed are averaging at $291 a square foot. That means these home sellers have not gotten the word that prices, while they might not be actually falling, they're definitely less than $291 a square foot. The average is $265 a square foot. That price per square foot is not the end all be all. There are a lot of differences between houses that have to be adjusted for. But in general, on average, this number is important. Another number to take a look at is you look at the homes that are sold. One home sold at 500, then 3 were just in the low 400s, and the rest, all 6 of there, were under 400. Compare that to what's currently available, currently on the market. We see one house way up here at 650. You got to take a look at that. So why the heck are they asking that much? And then one at 525, 525. That means these are active. And then 3 in the and the rest were in the 400s, and only one under 400. Is it possible these sellers have got unrealistic expectations of being sold? Take a look at the days on market, DOM, days on market. This one's on the market 63 days. This one just came on the market. These zeros indicate that's new construction, which is in Chatham Parks. There's a lot of new construction happening in Chatham Park, so we don't really know how long those have been on the market unless I take a specific look at those particular listings. And then we see 13 days on the market, 79 days on the market, 26 and 16 days on the market. Things are staying on the market too long. So that's a great example. That's literally a buyer's market. I mean, 5.4 months supply is considered an imbalance, but compared to what it's been in the last 10 years, when it's been significantly under 4 months supply of inventory, really around 3 to 2 months supply of inventory, I consider this a buyer's market in the Pittsboro market in this particular type of home, which these are smaller homes. They should be selling like hotcakes. But we know that first-time home buyers are not jumping in, not spending money, not buying it with a 7% interest rate, plus all the everything else that's happening to keep them from buying. All right. That's the situation here. Let me give you a little bit of a bonus information here, and that is, well, if you are considering buying a home somewhere between Pittsboro and Chapel Hill, here's one you might want to consider. This is a great house. It's on the market, just came on the market a little while ago. 106 Wolf's Trail, asking just under 800, and it's a gorgeous house. This is actually still in the Orange County, still in Orange County, but it's right close to the Chatham County line. In fact, let me show you where it is in terms of the mapping here. That's Wolf's Trail, right off Meacham Road and Damascus Church Road. And the Chatham County line is just south of it. This white part here, excuse me, that's Highland Forest. And that is actually in Chatham County. So you can see the Chatham County line is very, very close. There we are here in the green flag there. And there's 501 right there on the right, and Dogwood Acres, and then finally Chapel Hills. Carborough's up there on the left, and we're not far from Pittsboro. So it's right between Chapel Hill, Carborough. Great location. And let's take a look at the house itself. It's a what we call a mock Tudor. So it's got this really cool exterior, a lot of brick, and a lot of this mock Tudor type siding, and a great front patio with slate, 2-car garage, of course. It's a 2.3 acre lot. So you don't get that often in the Chapel Hill Carborough School District. That's Chapel Hill Carborough School District. Cherry hardwood floors. It's really cool, upgraded, updated stair rails there. Sunken living room and hardwoods. updated, upgraded kitchen with quartz countertops, stainless steel appliances, glass cabinets, upgraded light fixtures. All the bathrooms at 106 Wolf Trail have been completely upgraded, updated, and they look great. We also got a sunken family room there with a really nice fireplace. And got this, oh, sorry, got this wonderful screen porch, a very level backyard with completely fenced backyard. Um, there's one of the three full baths. This is a 4 bedroom, three full bath house. Brand new carpet upstairs, brand new paint throughout the interior. This has, in addition to the 4 bedrooms, yeah, I'm sorry, it's 3 bedrooms. It has two offices. There's one of the offices and a really cool little cubby. This is the primary bathroom that's been upgraded, and the primary bedroom has hardwoods, and we've got an office that's also through the primary bedroom's closet, a really large office, and level backyard, beautiful exterior, and this fantastic shed that it will convey with the house. It's a great, great house, worth taking a look at. 106 Wolves Trail. Oh, yeah, there's a lake in the neighborhood that's accessible for fishing and canoeing. So there you go. This, of course, is a Team Armand at EXP Realty listing. So contact me for more information about that. Contact me for more information about the market in general. It's really changing rapidly. And all real estate is local. Your particular neighborhood could be, it will be very different from any other neighborhood in the entire triangle. And every town is different, every county is different, everything's different. All real estate is local. So contact me for more information. Any questions you've got, that's what I'm here for. My name's Armand, realtor with Team Armand EXP Realty. I really appreciate your time, and